Well, I got here to do some hiking at Blakely today. I got everything loaded out and started on the trail, and that's when Mother Nature decided that she wanted to wash everything. Wasn't coming down hard, so I figured, okay, I'll just wait it out. So I kind of backtracked to this pavilion area, and I figured I'd go ahead and finish up my morning tea. It's all going on 11 o'clock now, but so I'm just going to wait it out. I do see in the distance there's some blue sky, so hopefully it won't be too much longer, and I'll continue on with a couple of the short hikes. That's all I have left basically in this park. I don't know what the heck that was. That was a big wasp. Anyways, yeah, the bugs are out in force today. This is the first day in I think years that it's actually stopped raining a little bit. This has been one of the wettest summers I think I can remember, but I just had to get out because it's been a while since I've been out, and it looked like today was promising, so I went ahead and made a break for it and loaded up and got out here early in the morning, and because we have been getting showers in the morning and in the late afternoon, so hopefully the rain that just got through here was the morning. But so I'm just sitting here enjoying my tea, and I figured I'd actually go over a new piece of gear that I recently got. Well, here it comes again. Oh well, we're dry. So recently, you know, when it comes to getting gear, I get gear as an as-need. So I just happened to be on Facebook, and one of the ads that popped up was from this company called KUVRD. That's oh, I'll put down because I don't have the information in front of me now, but it's I think it's like KUVRD covered or something like that. And I actually remember seeing their ad a long time ago when it was just a startup, and it was like one of these I call them kick me ads, because they want you to put money up front before they even have the product made. But anyway, so I saw it and I didn't give it any mind. But recently, about a month ago, I saw it pop up again on Facebook, and I went ahead and I gave it another look, and decided that you know, they're not expensive or anything like that, but what it is, it's this thing. So this is basically a silicone rubber cover. This is what they call the Magnum, and they have a smaller one, but it's basically a rubber cover that goes over the lens. The reason why I had a need for this is so with this lens here, I have a polarizer on it with a step down ring, because this same adapter is what I use for my neutral density filters, and also my graduated neutral density filters, and then of course it's got the polarizer up front. So I use the polarizer a lot when I'm out hiking, and I can get the lens cap to fit on it, but I've already lost two of them because I've got this hanging on my clip, and maybe my arm brushes against it or a branch brushes against it, and the problem is that the lens cap doesn't fit on here nice and snug, and I want to have protection, because the last thing I want to do is have a scratch, you know, going across my polarizer. you know, as you know, polarizers are not cheap. So again, this cover that I saw on Facebook, and like I said, I'll put the actual name to it. I don't get any backing from them. I bought this with my own money. If you know me from past videos, I don't do sponsored anything on my Facebook channel. So as I said, I go and buy things when I have an as needed type of thing. So if I have an issue, I look for a solution. And so far, I would have to say, you get 2 of these in the package. This has been my solution for my issue. So I did some research looking for different options as far as covers for this. I think there's another company out there that makes like a neoprene cover that's mostly for like telephoto lenses and stuff like that. But I could get one that fit over this, but it would have been like that tall, and it would fit over snugly. Snugly, I think that's a word, right? It might have had Velcro straps to make it tight, but that wasn't the really solution I want, and they were very expensive. So again, back to this solution, went ahead and gave it a try, bought a set, and so I'm using one on my 24 to 70, and then I've got another one that I use on my 70 to 200. And I've only had them out for a couple of times now, and so far I'm giving it a 5-star. It works perfectly. For one thing, even with this rain, I can have my lens covered, and this is waterproof. I mean, because it's rubber. It's you know, normally I would have to have my lens shade on, you know, the lens hood, but I can't use the lens hood when I have the adapter on here. So again, like I said, this was the answer to the issue I was having. So I can keep the polarizer on, I can keep the adapter on and have it on there, and then this just stretches right over it. Bonk, and it's done. And like I said, it gives it some pretty good shock you know, protection. Some of the reviews that I've read about these covers is that, and it might have been the early version of it, because they were talking about how the rubber was splitting. And this is their 2.0 version of it, I guess. And I've had these on the lens for, well, just having them on. I had one on storage because I just wanted to give it a try, and I had it on there for about 2 weeks, and there's been no, you know, the material isn't stretched out, there's no rips in it, there's no seams in it or anything like that. I mean, I can take it off and it snaps right back to its original position. This is the one that I've had on, this lens, stretched out. I think they say this could cover up to 120 millimeters. Like I said, you can do your own research and look the company up, and you can read the reviews and so forth like that. Like I said, this is the maximum size. It's made for the larger lenses, and they make a smaller one if you by chance have like a 52 millimeter or 49 millimeter lens. You can use that, and you can use it without having this adapter. I mean, if I take this adapter off, it will, well, it will fit right over the lens too. There you go, voila. So not only is this a good solution to use, you know, when I'm out here on the trails and I've got the camera, you know, brushing against limbs and leaves and just banging on the side of my pack. Let's say you're doing shooting, you know, in the snow, on the beach with the sand and the salt spray or stuff like that. You know, these will work too. Another complaint was that these will attract lint. I've had this down where I got some, sand and dirt on it. I just brushed it right off. It didn't keep it. I've have some cloth, they're like basically rags that I use for wiping sweat off and so forth. I've had it contact with this. It did not retain any lint, so I don't know what they're talking about. In my experiences, I have not had dirt, lint, or anything basically stick to this. Get dirt on it, it brushes right off. So for hiking on it, yeah, it's starting to pour now. Yeah. But anyways, for the hiking with this, it's great. Like I said, I would give it 5 stars. I mean, most of the time, like I said, when I'm out hiking, I'll have my polarizer on just to have it ready. It's real easy to take it off. And then, as you can see, even one-handed, boom. Just putting on that, it's secured. It doesn't come off. And this gives the lens a lot of protection. So, again, this is just another product that I would say if you have a need for it like I do, I mean, it's not something that you absolutely have to have. Most of the time I still use my lens caps, but if I'm out on the trails or anything like that, I rather use this. It's a little bit longer to put on than it is just to snap a lens cap on, but at least I know this is going to stay on, and I'm not going to go along a trail and reach down to get my camera and see that the lens cap is gone. Lens caps, you can buy those for a couple of bucks a piece off of eBay or Amazon. I think this was around $20 for the 2 of them, but it looks like it's going to last a long time. As I've done with other products that I've reviewed, I will do a future follow-up of it, but so far, 5 stars. And I wish it would stop raining. I do see blue skies.